Hey guys, this is Manni Chopra here at the Titans event on the 10th of October, and I'm here with Shankar from Oasis Accountants. Welcome, Shankar.
Thank you, Manni.
So I'm so excited to welcome Shankar. Not only is he a chartered accountant and he's going to be sponsoring Titans, he is also a property developer. So loads and loads of knowledge, a wealth of knowledge actually. So firstly, Shankar, welcome.
Thank you, Manni. Thanks for being here. Nice being here. Yes.
So first thing is, tell me all about what's going on in this whole labor world of capital gains tax. Because that's the one thing that a lot of people are worried about,
Yes.
and that's why landlords are looking to sell up. What's happening, and what's the sort of early rumors about this?
So as you all know, the budget is coming up on 30th of October.
The dreaded mini budget.
Mini budget. It's not going to be nice for sure. So as we all know, so we are expecting capital gains tax to go up.
From where? So what is it right now?
At the moment, higher rate taxpayer is around 24%.
Right.
So we are hoping that it's going to go up to 30%.
Okay.
So that is initially everybody was talking about increasing it to 40% to make it in line with personal tax
allowances,
allowances. But I think it's not going to happen that way.
It's too high.
It's
probably,
too
right?
high, and it doesn't help the economy. So as per the think tank,
It's
up
about
to 30% would be reasonable.
Expected.
Otherwise, after that, it's not going to be any use. So
Quick question on that. Is that only if you're selling something which is in your own personal name?
Yes. The capital gains tax is only on the personal name.
And say because obviously if as a property investor, I'm buying properties in a company name.
Yes.
If I'm selling that, is that applicable to me, capital gains?
Yes, that is also part of the capital gains tax as well, because you're selling the shares.
Right.
When you're selling the shares, the different tax rule, capital gains tax only, but it's a different tax, which is around 20% for the higher rate taxpayers.
But that's not going up.
That will also go up. So if it is a property taxation, or generally any capital gains will apply, and it will go up even if it is company or personal name as well.
So say I've got a portfolio, yeah? Let's say I've got 5 properties in a portfolio, but I'm only selling one of them.
Yes.
Right? So that is obviously been incorporated. It's in a company name. So I'm not going to be able to sell the shares because I still have the other 4 properties.
Other
right?
4 properties in the company.
So how does that work?
So that is going to be a company sale, a company property, company stock is being sold.
That's right.
So that is going to be the property price is going to be the sales price and then expense of the purchase price. So the gain will be taxed at corporation tax,
which is
not
at
the moment is 19%, but if you have associated companies, it's going to be 25%.
Oh, so if you have multiple companies,
and
it's 25.
That 50,000 will be divided by your associated companies, so it will come down. So but if you have only one property, one company, it will be up to 50,000 pounds is 19% gain.
Right.
Anything over that is 25%.
25.
Yeah.
But the thing is, any portfolio landlord will have to have the 25%, right? Because most people who start...
you count it as 25%.
Right. Okay, so not great news. What else? Tell me, what else do you do apart from, obviously you're a chartered accountant, and because you're a property developer, I think you are in a very good position to help property investors and developers like us.
Yes.
So what are the other services you provide? Do you provide bookkeeping?
Yes, I'm a qualified chartered accountant and financial advisor. So in accounting side, we look after accounting solutions and tax solutions in terms of bookkeeping, payroll, year-end accounts, company tax, personal tax. We track all the deadlines, and we are effectively outsourced finance division for you.
Right.
We manage your finances we can take it out, we can take it up, and then manage the complete finance division for you. So we track all the deadlines, we submit everything for you. So we'll be along with that, we ensure that you're tax efficient.
Yes.
So we will tell you all the allowances out there which you can avail,
which we might or might not know. And of course,
exactly,
those have also reduced over the last few years, right?
It's not many available.
Not much available right now, but whatever.
So whatever available there, we'll ensure that you're
like capital allowances. That's still there.
Yeah, definitely, that is there.
No change is expected in that one?
That will be changed as well a bit. But so we have to see how it is going to change that as well. So we will ensure that wherever possible in your personal taxation, company taxation, we will ensure that you are fully up to date and you are...
and the key thing is, as a director or as a company owner, you want to see whether it's more efficient to do dividends versus salary. All of that.
Exactly.
Managing that
once you made the profit, we do a monthly management accounts and see how much profit you are making, and then we will tell you different strategies to take the money out.
Absolutely.
The tax efficient way.
Tax efficient way to live your life, right?
Exactly. So what we understand your personal requirements,
Yes.
and then accordingly we advise you
suggest.
how much to take the dividends, how much to take salaries, how much to take pensions.
It's great.
So the different ways you can take the money out.
Absolutely. And I think it's very important. And you being a property investing developer, you understand it. And it's just easy rather than going to a box standard accountant who might be good at lots of things but not specializing in anything. So I think you're definitely in a very good position to work with people from Titans. And in the past, whenever I have had questions about accountants, it's a very tricky one to get the right one.
Exactly.
So really excited to have
as you rightly mentioned, I'm a chartered accountant and financial advisor and the property developer. So I've seen all how it works internally. I have many clients in property sector. We are specialized into property businesses, in property developers, property investors. So we kind of happen to develop that side of expertise.
Absolutely.
As we have many clients in that sector.
Exactly. So I know you're being very modest here, but I know you've got a lot of development stuff going on in the background as well.
Exactly.
And how does this all work? Like how are you managing? Because you've got Oasis Accountants and you've got Oasis Developments.
We have in our Oasis group, we have 4 companies. Oasis Accountants, that's where I've started 15 years ago, and Oasis Wealth Management, which is started 6 years ago, which is FCA regulated financial advice firm.
Wills, trust,
inheritance tax, and pensions. Mortgages, insurance, life insurance, health insurance, those kind of things.
So you've got that as well.
Yes, and then Oasis Developers, which is a development company where we buy lands. And go for full planning, and then we build ground up. Right. And most of them we keep it. Most of the projects we kept them so far.
Amazing.
And we have different types of portfolio. We do property conversions, commercial to residential, our ground up buildings. Like we bought house and converted into we converted that into 7 flats.
Wow. So like a real big breadth of
project development. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I know about this 200 scheme potentially in Northampton.
It's a great project.
It's a great, So have you got the planning yet, or you still?
It's we bought that project in auction, so 6 months ago, and we are working with local council planning officers and our architects and planning consultants and all those stuff. We have done the drawings. We submitted it to council, kind of pre-app, and so we are hoping to get around 250. 300 we are going to do a build to rent project.
That's a proper build to rent strategy actually.
Proper we got and we got next door property also. There's first
a couple of car parks you mentioned which you might be able to acquire as well.
We want to incorporate that, then we can get more property flats under that. So it's going to be a proper build to rent program where we're going to give you kind of shared workspaces and gym
all of the things that
cafe.
People can just stay there, live there, and live a quality lifestyle. So are you going to have an exit already up front with the council then on this one?
Exactly. That's what they're talking about. They want to take it up the whole project. But we are looking at various options and numbers and all those stuff as well. At the moment, the main priority is to get the planning on it. Absolutely. And it's guaranteed planning because the council is allocated that land into the housing for a local development planning.
Perfect.
So
that's the key thing as well. The local development plan is what can help you work out where the developments are. And if you've got the council on board, then it makes your life so much easier.
Exactly.
Right?
Council want to develop that site because it's right center of the Northampton city, and right next to the station, right next to the university, the new university there, which is a prime location.
Listen, we're really excited to have you on board. Look, Shankar's going to be here. Hopefully him or his colleagues are going to be at every Titans event going forward. The last one is on the 14th of November. So do come along and speak to Shankar and see if he can help you work out a tax-efficient way of trying to sell. Because again, that's another very important way where you come in is if you're looking to sell, how to structure that whole thing as well.
How to structure that as well, tax efficiently.
Absolutely.
We can structure that.
And what's the best way that people could reach out to you?
Either my contact number or email address.
What's the email address?
shankar@oasisaccountants.co.uk.
Perfect. Guys, do come along and meet Shankar in person because I think it's very important to have that personal sort of one-to-one as well. And we hopefully look forward to seeing you at the next one. But Shankar, thank you so much for your time and looking forward to your talk later today as well.
Thank you, Manni. Thank you. Thank you, guys.